doing this. Oh, we on this tonight.
What's up, everybody? And welcome to another edition of the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast with your boy, Cool Cat Connor. Here on this podcast, we talk 95% of Jalen Freaking. That's just a hint of Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all know what we gotta do. Hand over your heart. Put your ones up and acknowledge me. I, Cool Cat Connor, still acknowledge Jalen Freaking Hurts as my franchise quarterback. Acknowledge me. So before we get to his press conference and react to it, and break down the Browns, play my boy's intro. Hurts so good. Man.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really hurts.
What up, Aaron? Acknowledge him. He keeps throwing. Okay. So, what I want to do now is listen to my boy's press conference, right? We're going to listen to Jalen Freaking Hurts' press conference, what he had to say. What up, Daniel? Now, me watching his press conference, I love what he said, especially him having a talk with Nick Sirianni. Now, a lot of people won't believe it until we see it on the field. But I want y'all to hear what he has to say. Give him the benefit of the doubt, please. Just listen, okay? Hear him. I get it. It's hard to nowadays. But just listen, okay? And then we'll react to it. And then we'll talk about the Browns game, okay? So, listen. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't, but just listen. Cool cat, guys. There you go. Go pull up and see Saquon. Go pull up. All right, let's get to his press conference right now.
How we doing?
So how's your bye week? How did you spend the time away? I'd ask.
Just took, like any other bye week, obviously some time away from the building a little bit, but also really diving into some things, talking to my coaches, and really having great moments with Nick.
Just 4 games so far. Did that change the process at all?
No, well, I think this is probably, I'd say, one of the most efficient bye weeks I've been a part of this year, where my career, just been able to, like I said, share those moments and talk through some things and build.
What do you guys talk about? What made the moments great?
I won't get too into it, but some great moments.
Why do you think that is, this deep into your career for 4 years? Why do you think that those moments revealed itself now?
I'm not sure. I think the reality for us, we just have to go out there and play within ourselves and in our
Vocal Vike, are y'all going to catch a dub or what, bro? Of course we are. Sounding real familiar. We'll talk about it. Y'all let me know how it sounds familiar. But yeah, we'll catch a dub. I mean, it's the Doo-Doo Browns. They better catch a dub. But let's continue on with the press conference with Jalen freaking Hurts. Continue, Jalen.
Our identity and who we are, and I think that's something that we've been able to establish, and we just have to do it consistently, and trust everyone on that field. And that obviously starts with me and my approach and doing it.
What specifically do you feel like you need to improve on in these last 13 games?
Well, I think it starts with me in terms of us playing clean football. I touch the ball every play. There's a ton of responsibility in that, and I love the position because of that. And the opportunity to set the pace and set the tempo for everything else on the field. And so I'm just excited for that. We're all excited for it.
You're back at practice, starting to implement some of the things you've learned and need to work on. How much of a confidence booster is it to have AJ, Devontae, and Lane back out there?
It's always good to have your guys out there. I jokingly said it's nice to see some familiar faces in there, but we trust everybody that's out there, and that's always the mentality when we're out there. But those guys bring a different level of impact with their presence on the field and what they're able to do.
It sounds like in your first year starting, I should say, you spoke to us about how you really like hard coaching. And I think it was after the Washington game, you said you live with your hardest coach.
Mm-hmm.
As you've kind of grown in your career, is that still the type of coaching that you want, still coaching that makes you better?
I think you can interpret what hard is.
Pause.
Direct. We want to kind of make it as clean as possible, and you kind of have the parameters you have when you're out there on the field, and you want to abide by those parameters and go out there and play clean football. And so, I think that's why it's so important to communicate, and I think that's exactly what we've had the opportunity to do. Talking to all of my coaches and really building.
When you look at when you look back at the first 4 games, how much do you think a part of that was still kind of learning Kellen's offense, or was it more just the guys that you didn't have, over those last 3 games?
I think it's a bit of both. But honestly, I think both affect each other. I think it's about living an identity and being who we are, and having a mentality of it's about us. It's not about what's been done to them, the opposing team, what they do. It comes down to how we decide to play, and we have to trust in that. We've just got to trust in that.
It's been a while for you, Jalen, but when Jim Schwartz was here, your first year, can you remember what it was like to work with his defense?
No, it was. I always had a really good defense. He's a really good coach. Just the energy. I know he holds his defense to a high standard. He coaches, and he kind of, rubs off of, himself to others. A good swagger, and so a lot of respect for him. Obviously, the Browns got great players, a great front seven. They got great defense led by a great coach. So,
Going back to AJ, Devontae, and Lane working their way back, you guys have talked about finding your identity a lot this season. How important is having those guys to find that identity?
I think it's different. You look at the first 4 games, it's been different situations, and ultimately it comes down to what you do with what you have, and the positions we're in, and taking advantage of those things. But like I said, everything is predicated, it's about the playmakers, and have opportunities to make plays, and those guys play a big role in that.
It sounds like maybe you guys honed in on an identity though during a bye week. What do you feel like it is? I know there's a lot of discussion going in about, what the identity was going to be.
Yeah, it's just doing what we do, doing what we've done.
Without being specific, can you talk about how do you go about trying to play more clean football and not turning the ball over?
Coach Sirianni talked about the details today, and I think that's what it comes down to. From timing to communication, everyone being on the same page on the field in terms of what play is called and how we execute that play. Defining it, alleviating the gray and anything, and saying, hey, this is exactly what we're doing on this, and with the talent we have, letting the talent take over when it's time to.
How about the slow starts to games? What needs to be done to fix that? And then how does that affect you guys in the game plan when you're playing from behind?
Yeah, I think it's very important to start fast. That's something that has traditionally been something we've done well, and we haven't been able to do it as well as we want to this year. We've had some good drives early, but maybe couldn't finish, or had a turnover, or all these different things. And so I think once we get going, we get going. We just have to be able to do that earlier. And so it's definitely a goal. Everybody's working towards that. We're just going to continue to take it day by day. I think we'll get to a point, where we get rolling. It's just about continue to remain steadfast in it.
The moments with Nick over the bye week, what prompted that? It might, somebody might say, okay, it's the bye week. I need to get away. I need to clear my head and then come back fresh. But it sounds like you guys both felt the need to come together and deal with some stuff.
Well, we're the two leaders of the team, and I'm happy and fortunate that we were able to come together in harmony and have the same goal in mind and trying to get this thing right. I got a ton of confidence in him, a ton of confidence in what he brings, and everything he's been able to accomplish, and just continue to press on that. Everybody goes through different moments. Everybody experiences adversity, but we've experienced different levels of adversity together, and we're excited for what's to come.
You really felt like it was a key thing, like you guys needed to kind of have this summit?
I felt like it was something that just happened.
As you've seen how he's handled it, and how do you think that together you've handled it?
What adversity?
Losing some games in the fashion you did.
Yeah, we all go through those things. We lose, we win as a team, and we lose as a team. And we're just going to continue to press forward. We're always going to look back and say, what could we have done better? You really start losing when you stop learning. And there hasn't been a moment where we stopped learning. And so it'll show at some point, maybe not have shown right now or any time, in these past 4 weeks, but it'll show. It'll show. We just have to settle in, play our game. At the end of the day, control what we can and keep the main thing the main thing.
He said
Some more.
He said the line.
I know in the past, you and Deshaun have had a relationship worked out together. I know he's very happy when you signed your contract.
Why you talking about the Sean Wise and
Obviously
keep
not
that
this
stuff
week, but
away from Matt
do you
Canterbury?
guys as peers or anybody else in the league gather the sounding board to say, hey, I'm going through this, I'm going through this?
A couple guys around the league from different schools and whatnot, and people I've been able to train with throughout my career. But I got a lot of respect for him as a player, and be good to go out there and compete.
But in the Alabama game, Jalen Milroe after the game, did you see what he wore? Did you hear what he said? And if so, what did that mean to you?
I got a text of him wearing the shirt. I don't know what he said, but got a ton of respect for Jalen. Hell of a player. Another Houston kid coming out of there. Coach Saban went back to Houston to go get him, and he's paved himself a great journey at the University of Alabama. And so I'm excited for him and hoping that he can finish the year off strong. Got a lot of love and respect for him.
All right, we can get rid of that. So I want to hear from y'all. It's a safe place. I can take it. What's your thoughts on that? I like the fact that he backed up his head coach. I know a lot of y'all wanted that. He backed up his head coach. Right? That's what a lot of people wanted. He backed up his head coach. Show me on the field, though. That's for me. Okay, OG. Oh, same song, ain't nothing changed, man. Okay. The champ is here. Okay. OG. Really? Huh? Like, I think something changed. Like, okay. He backed up. A lot of people wanted him to back up his head coach. And he did.
How we doing?
A lot of people wanted this man to back up his head coach. And he did. Like, this man right here. Like, what? I get. OG. Like, your team is not better either. Like, come on, man. Hold on. What does accountability on this team truly means? Like, pay cut off the team. Like, what besides saying you're accountable really looks like in this team? He takes accountability. Like, he takes accountability. It starts with him. He said that. And OG, your team's not doing any better either. You're going to lose to the Detroit Lions. So stop it. So, like, he takes accountability. Like, what else do y'all want from him? Like, he backed it up his head coach. He took accountability about the turnovers. What else do y'all want? I like the press conference. I like what he said. Just show me on the field. Like, what else do you, like, like, I don't get that. Like, what else do y'all want from him? What, you want him to say Nick Sirianni sucks? Like, is that what we want to do? We want to say Nick Sirianni sucks. Like, what do we want him to say? He took accountability. He kept the, like, what? I just want to know. Salute to the 42 people in the building. Salute to everybody, man. What up, Wanda? We almost beat the Lions, Cool Cat. We straight cheated this week for sure. Okay. No, we was just reacting to Jalen Hurts' press conference, and I liked it. Like, I get it. I'm a homer for this guy. It just, I liked what he said. He backed up his head coach. He took accountability. It's like, what else do people want him to say? You can't be accountable and then on the same time, and account means being held responsible and change and not taking responsibility, then doing the same stuff. Okay, so so what you're trying to say? You're saying, so, okay, I got a question for you. Against the Cleveland Browns, you think he's going to be the same? You think he's going to change? Like, what are you going against the Cleveland Browns? Like, what do you want versus the Browns? Because I believe you don't say all this stuff. Like, I get it. Think about this. Buccaneers. Outside of that fumble, he was clean. He had no turnovers. He didn't have no interceptions. The only thing he did was a fumble. He was clean. He had a bad game, though, but he was clean. So, like, against the Browns, what do you want? I want him to keep it clean versus the Browns. He kept it clean until that fumble happened. Like, what do you want from him? outside of that fumble, he kept it. He had no interceptions. The only mistake he had was the fumble. That was it. That was it. What up, Twiz? Like, so I love what. Okay. If you lose to the Browns, say goodbye to your head coach. You should be worried about the Detroit Lions. Exactly. And that's all we want from them. LOL. Outside the fumble, bro, I can't. That's the benchmark now. Gotta be clean. So what do you want from them? What do you want from them? Okay. I want you. What do you want from him? Okay? Like, what do you want from him? I want to know right now. What do you want from him? A lot of people say be an MVP candidate. Okay. A lot of people say clean up the turnovers. Okay. Clean up the fumble. Okay. What do you want? I don't want to mispronounce your name. What do you want? Like, what do you want from Jalen? Like, what should be through these next 13 games? I'm gonna ask y'all these next 13 games, and then we'll get to the Browns. These next 13 games, what do you want from them? Like, what is the goal? Read the defense quicker. All right. Read the defense quicker. Okay. Anything else? Like, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. What do you want to see from Jalen within these next 13 games? Because we have to buy. There's no more buy. Only a mini buy, but that's not enough. Just be Jalen Hurts. Just read the defense. Be better. Protect the ball. Like, better turnover differential. Read defense and assign proper blitz pickup. I had a call-in show on Birds of Broad Street. You had an opportunity to show up there. Like, I'm not doing call-in shows just to do call-in shows. If I do a call-in show, they'll probably be the week of the Dallas Cowboys. Like, I'm not doing a call-in show. Exactly. Like, a lot of people, when you're going to do a call, I just did one last week. The only time I'm probably going to do one is if the Cowboys play. Probably a call-in show with the Cowboys. I don't know. Right. For me, just clean up the turnovers, give it to your playmakers, and let's leave out here with a win. That's for me. Leave out here with a win, no mistakes. You got AJ back. You got Devontae back. Lane Johnson's back. Give it to Saquon. Give it to Goddard. That's for me. Whew! Sometimes. All right. Let's get to the defense of the Cleveland Browns. So let me just do this. Let's go to ESPN. Real quick. Hold on. Before we do that, all right, let's go to ESPN and let's go to the Browns defense. Okay. Okay. Why everybody talking about So the Cleveland Browns are third in the AFC North. Now, they do got some good defensive players, but some of them are hurt. Some of them are hurt. Right. But some of them are hurt. Let's watch the Eagles together, Cool Cat. Okay. Jim Schwartz is going to blitz the hell out of her. He has the #1 blitz rate. Well, thank God A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith is here and Lane Johnson's here to help out with that. Because you saw the blitz multiple times. No, that's a blog. Right. No, I said Cleveland. I didn't mean. Hold on. Because they're not going to show all that. Anyway. Right. Defense. Where the heck is Myles Garrett at? Let me see. Miles. Here it is. This is the one that you got to keep your eye on. He got 4 sacks, 9 solos, 2, This is the man that you got to keep an eye on. What up, bro? Diehard Cowboy fan here, but my brother is a diehard Eagles fan, if y'all lose to the Browns, bye-bye Sirianni. Yeah. Acknowledge me. Oh, boy. Tanner McKee.
Acknowledge me!
So Myles Garrett is the man that the Eagles offense, especially Jalen, needs to keep an eye on. I think no, he ain't questionable. I think he's going to play. Maybe. I got to see the injury report again. But yeah, Myles Garrett in this defense, you can run on him. I got to see the Washington tape again versus Cleveland, but you can run on him. Jalen, you can run on him. Thank God for A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith coming back because you can put bombs up the head. Don't. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith, my God. Bomb up the head, though. I'll acknowledge whoever is the quarterback of my Philadelphia Eagles. Will I like it? No. But I acknowledge Donovan McNabb. I acknowledge Michael Vick. I will forever acknowledge Nick Foles. Back in the day, I even acknowledged Carson Wentz. If you're the quarterback of my Philadelphia Eagles and help me get to where I want to be, I'll acknowledge you. Hell, I'll change the podcast and add your name to it. But until then, Jalen freaking Hurts. So for me, the game plan for Jalen is simple. Give it to your playmakers. Beware of the blitz. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith is back. Lane Johnson's back. Protect the ball. You had no interceptions, knock on wood. You only had a fumble. Clean up the fumble. Continue this trend of not throwing the ball to the other team. 48 people in here. Salute to everybody. Exactly. Get it together. I believe in you. I will support you. And it's still Jalen freaking Hurts until it ain't. Now, a lot of people, I want to, now, before we continue, let me say that stuff. Because a lot of people is hyping up Jayden Daniels, right? A lot of people is hyping up Jayden Daniels. My message to you is be careful. Okay? That's my message to Jayden Daniels. Man, how can we not get a package together for Mariota? Really? No! 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 Anyway, I'm not even going. To Jayden Daniels, be careful. They love you now. Okay? They love you now. They love Jalen Hurts. Trust me, they did. But now you got people saying, have a package together for Mariota. They will switch 50 people in the here with everybody. They will switch on you, Jaden, like that. The NFL will catch up to Jayden Daniels. Oh. Oh. We need an edge rusher, LOL. And he's trash. Already had Tua go down. Right. The NFL will switch up on you, Jayden Daniels, like that. The Washington Commanders, the left hand up, love you now. The NFL calling you an MVP now with a switch snap of the fingers. It can all change. Jayden Daniels, be careful. The NFL is calling you an MVP. Some people say you're the best quarterback in the NFC. But mark my words, snap of the fingers. Exactly. Snap of the fingers. They will switch on you in a heartbeat. I guarantee they will switch on you, Jayden Daniels. Be careful. Okay? They love you now. Snap of the fingers. Stephen A. loves you now. Colin Cowherd loves you now. Nick Wright singing your praises now. Who else? Emmanuel Acho is singing your praises now. They got you on billboards and stuff now. Switch on you like that, you make a mistake. They will switch on you, man. Book it. Rent it. They will switch on you like a heartbeat. Oh, they will. Everybody had love for Jalen Hurts after 2022. Made a couple of mistakes. Look at them. They will switch on you. What up, E-Money? They will switch on you, Jayden Daniels. So, let's read some comments. Down with Jalen Hurts. Thank you, sir. See what I mean, Jayden Daniels? You could be next. You could be next. Listen, I believe he gets it done. I believe he gets it done this Sunday. I do. I believe Jalen Hurts gets it done. He will prove that trying to get that creep Deshaun Watson, even thinking about talking about him, can y'all imagine if we had Deshaun Watson? I want y'all to think about that. All the people that don't like Jalen Hurts. Can y'all imagine if we had Deshaun Watson and his issues right now? Worst contract. I'm sorry. I'll stick with Jalen. I'll stick with Jalen. Thank you very much. God. People think we're embarrassment of a franchise and fan base. We brought that creep. Ugh. Man. Y'all better thank Howie Roseman, oh Howie T, for sticking up with Jalen. Because that creep. Man. Yeah, man. Deshaun Watson is a creep. Worst contract, like, I got no words with him. It's like he's a creep. Jane Daniels is a creep. Exactly, he's a creep. A creep. You can't have no creep in your organization. AJ Brown wouldn't even walk through the damn door. I guarantee you that AJ Brown wouldn't even walk through the damn door. Tell me he wouldn't. Tell me he wouldn't. Thank God for Jalen freaking Hurts, man. So I creep. Yeah. But yeah, man. Jalen freaking Hurts. He's back. Get down to business. Don't let that creep Deshaun Watson come into your house with no massage therapist and do anything. Yeah, I said it. That creep. Get it done. You know what you got to do. Get it done. I don't want no creep coming in here winning. So I creep. Yeah. I don't want no creep up in here. So I creep. Yeah. Right. We don't need no creep around here winning anything. So I creep. Get it done. But that's all I got to say. It's good to be back, man, for Jalen freaking Hurts, because it hurts so good. Get it done. You're back. You got Cleveland. You should win that game. Nina, we was just talking about Jalen, man. What's your thoughts on the press conference? Because I liked it. Because Jalen got the Browns, the Giants, the Bengals, damn right, and the Jacks. He's better than Deshaun Watson. He's better than Danny. Sit your $5 ad down before I make some change. He's better than Burrow, and he's better than, there you go. And he's better than Trevor Lawrence. 4-0, baby. Then you deal with them street rats. And then you deal with the flavor of the month. Jaden Daniels. Then you deal with the Rams and go toe-to-toe with Lamar Jackson. Then you go on a dang going run because then you got the Panthers. You're better than Bryce Young. Then you face the Steelers. You're better than both Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Then you deal with Jaden Daniels again. You're better than him. Then the Cowboys come to Philly. And the Eagles wear them Kelly Greens. I'm telling you, either we're splitting, but I want Jalen freaking Hurts to finally, because he beat Dak Prescott one time. I want Jalen freaking Hurts. And Nina, I know you want the same thing. I want Jalen freaking Hurts. Starting with the Giants. I want Jalen freaking Hurts to take this broom right here and sweep the entire division. I want him to get under here, Jaden Daniels. Dak. Right. Just take your broom, Jalen. The entire division. People saying Jaden Daniels better than you. People saying Dak's better than you. You got Cop Pizzo talking about Daniel Jones is better than you. You better. I want that for the entire division. If you split with the Cowboys, it is what it is. But Jaden Daniels and Daniel Jones, I want you right under here. Just right here. I want that. I want people to finally put some respect on your name. So that's what I want. You damn right, Nina. I want Jalen freaking Hurts to take this broom right here. Take this broom. The Giants, the Commanders, hell, I want the Cowboys too. Take this broom and just go take your damn respect, Jalen. Go take it. Play better, and he gets his respect. I don't want him to get respect. I want him to take it. I don't want him to get respect. Because a lot of people try to give him respect and they put him underneath this bed. You know what I want him to do? Take it. Go take your respect. They don't want to give it to you, take it. And then after you take your respect, take this broom, Jalen, and Dallas, Commanders, Giants. Right here. Right here. Go take your respect. The hell with earning it. Take it. Got people saying Jane Daniels and Dak this and that. Go take it. Take your respect. The hell with earning it. We thought he earned it after the 2022 season. Snap of the fingers. Look at him now. Right. Go take your respect. The hell with earning it. Take it. People putting dirt on your name. Go take your respect. I don't want him to get it. I don't want him to earn it. I want him to take it. Right. The hell with take it, earning it. Take it. Damn right. Go take your damn respect. I'm tired of people saying Jalen got to go earn respect. People didn't want you in this league. Go take it. Go take your respect. The hell with earning it. Because I thought he earned it after the 2022 season. Look at him now. Switch up. Go earn it. Not earn it. Go take it. Look at him. You see Jaden Daniels? Go take your respect. You see Dak Prescott? Go take your respect. You see Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson? Go take your mother respect. The hell with earning it. We thought he earned it. He did. We thought he earned it. Go take it. Right. Tired of all this. Oh, go earn your respect, Jalen. Go earn it. Hell, the F that. Go take it. Right. Right. Jalen got to earn his respect. Hell, that take it. Right. If you got to be the bad guy, go be the bad guy. Everybody don't like you. Go be the mother bad guy. Right. Right. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when not do it. Them. All right. Go take it. Go take your respect. They don't want to give it to you. Take it. Right. Simple as that. They don't want to give it to you. Take it. Simple as that. Right. Just remember, if he would have won that Super Bowl, y'all would have heard from me. So be lucky. That's what I want from Jalen. Go take your mother trucking respect. They don't want to give it to you? Take it. Take it. They don't want to give it to you? Take it. They love all these flavor of the months? Go whoop their ass. That's what I would tell them. None of these guys is giving you your respect. Go whoop their ass. They claimed Deshaun Watson was going to come up here. Go whoop their ass. They love themselves from Daniel Jones. Go whoop his ass. Joe Burrow. Everybody. Joe Burrow up here. Jalen Hurts. Go whoop his ass. Trevor Lawrence. According to Nick Wright, he's a prince. Go whoop his ass. Dak Prescott. They say he's the man. He can do no wrong. Go whoop his ass. Jaden Daniels. He's the flavor of the month. The flavor in your ear. Flavor in your ear. Go whoop his ass. Matthew Stafford. Everybody say you go whoop his ass. Lamar Jackson. MVP. Up it. Go whoop his ass. You better whoop the ass. You better whoop Bryce Young's ass. And you better whoop Justin Fields or Russell Wilson's ass. And then when it comes to Jaden Daniels, Dak Prescott and the Kelly Greens, and Daniel Jones again, go whoop there. And whoever's in the playoffs when you get there, go whoop there. And when it comes to the bowl, which we're not going to talk about, but if you get there, finish the job and whoop there. Hopefully it's Patrick Mahomes, but we'll be able and bring that bad boy back home. Go take your respect. The hell with earning it. Take it. Go with everybody there. Nick Wright, too. I got Jalen freaking Hurts winning this game. Y'all know the score. I already said it on the Bliss Take. I'm going to say it again later on this week. This should be the Jalen freaking Hurts, I'm going to knock you out. Mama said knock you out tour. That's what it should be called. The Mama Says Knock You Out, I'm going to knock you out tour. Led by yours truly. Because that's what we're going to do to every single person for the next 13 weeks. Cool Cat says knock you out. Jalen's going to knock you out. Cool Cat says knock you out. Jalen's going to knock you out. Cool Cat says knock you out. Jalen's going to knock you out. Damn right. Damn right. Cool Cat says knock you out. Jalen freaking Hurts is going to knock you out. And you're going to love it. Damn right. And with that being said, hopefully we come back here and it's a celebration. So until then, it's Fly Equals Fly. It's Go Birds and acknowledge. I said acknowledge. You hear me, Jay and Daniels? You hear me, Dak? Acknowledge.
Acknowledge me!
Jalen freaking Hurts as your franchise quarterback. Acknowledge your daddy. Victory Monday is going to be sweet. And a lot of people going to eat crow. And a lot of people will acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts as a franchise.
Acknowledge me!